everyone, my name is Bridget and welcome to my channel. For today's video, we're doing something pretty exciting because my husband and I have built a PVC pipe play stand for our parrot, Sydney. You guys should all know who Sydney is by now, but if you don't, she does have an entire playlist on my channel that I will link right up here. She is our rescue Indian ringneck parakeet and she does have severe anxiety, so we are trying to add things into her life and her environment to kind of make her feel more at ease and comfortable with her surroundings. And one of the struggles that we have faced is her not wanting to come out of her cage and actually engage with the room. She really sees this cage as her safety net, and so it's been a struggle to kind of get her to come out, play with things. So I knew that a big play stand that reaches from the floor up higher, around 5 or 6 feet, would be the best option for her. Something that I knew would kind of mimic a tree in a way, where she would come out of her cage but still feel comfortable, as though she wasn't too far away from her cage, she wasn't too out in the open. But when I was looking online, they're just crazy expensive, and yes, they look nice and they're beautiful, especially like the Java tree play stands are stunning, but I knew that with her anxiety there was a risk of her not actually getting on the play stand for a while, maybe not ever using it. We just weren't sure how she was going to react to it, so we didn't want to just shell out a whole bunch of money to get a play stand that she might not ever use. So when I was looking online at other options that we could do, I found that a lot of people make PVC pipe play stands for their birds. So we did just that. We went to Home Depot, got all the supplies that we needed, and we have created a play stand for this video. And it actually works out because it was relatively inexpensive for us to make. It looks really cool. It's a lot of fun. It can last for a very long time, if not the rest of her life, and she actually loves it. She spends a lot of time on this play stand, so that's exactly what I wanted, and I could not be a happier parrot mom because of it. So that's it, pretty self-explanatory. I'm just gonna go through what we did. I'm gonna include all the prices of everything, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. So for our main supplies, we got 4 big rods of 1-inch PVC pipe. Then we grabbed a bunch of connectors like 90s, T's, end caps. Then we began cutting the PVC using PVC pipe cutters. I did not include this in the price because I assume that if you're doing a PVC play stand, you probably have some cutters on hand. And this is when we created the square base that's going to keep everything nice and sturdy on the ground. Then we created this second level here, and we've added this little cutout here for her rope buoying to hang into. Once we finished that, we added side steps that go up at different angles for her to be able to climb from one level to the other. This bit here is a back support beam that goes all the way from this center level to the bottom level, just to keep it nice and sturdy. After that, we added this top bar, and this is where all the toys will be hanging from. Once that was completed, we made this tall bar to the right, and that is where her rope swing is going to hang from. Our next thing was pretty exciting for me because I thought it turned out really well, and that's the food and water bowl ledge. Then we added these little hooks on the very front where that little cutout area was for her ladder to reach all the way to the floor. Next up, we started hanging things. We hung up her buoying right here, and her swing over here to the right. Next, it was time to add the bowls to her food and water ledge. So in order to hang them, we drilled holes into one of the caps to stick the bowl's attachment screw into. That way, if I needed to remove it from the PVC stand, I was able to just remove the cap instead of tearing things apart entirely, and that helps if I need to replace anything or clean anything. After that, we added this sort of arm bridge thing just to get her from her cage onto the stand. And we also added this other step up here so that she could go to the very, very top of the play stand if she wanted to. After that, this is almost the end. I just started adding a lot of really colorful vet tape all over the place. And I also made certain areas thicker than others just to add a little bit of varying texture as she walks along. After that, we decided to screw some of the pipes together just to add a little bit more safety and stability for certain areas of the PVC stand. Once that was done, I just continued with the vet tape and covered all the areas that I thought needed to be covered, and that is basically it. So on the right of the play stand, we have a lot of vet tape that goes from the bottom to the top, as well as those stairs that we've added. So to the left, we didn't add any stairs. We just added this rope that goes all the way from the bottom to the top, just to add another climbing element if she chooses to use that. And now here is the finished play stand in her room. I love this. I think it turned out so fantastic. And in this first clip, I was so nervous because I didn't know if she would actually use it or not. So the whole time I'm filming, she's watching me and I'm trying to talk to her and tell her how wonderful it is and how fun it's gonna be. And as you can see in these next clips, she gets on it and she loves it. And one final thing that I didn't mention or show before that I'm showing now is that I have used this rope perch that attaches to the PVC stand that stretches all the way to her cage, so that she has a nice, easy, comfortable way to go from her cage to the stand. Well, alright guys, that's going to be it for my video today, showing you our homemade PVC pipe play stand for our parrot Sydney. As you can see, she loves it. It works well in her bird room, and I could not be happier that we've done that for her. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please give us a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button on your way out. I really appreciate it. Also hit the notification bell so you can know when I upload next, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!